Hey guys, we're going a little early today because my boyfriend's dad is here and they've been working on the van all day. So I'm cooking them some dinner. They're going to be cooking the steaks out there. I'm going to be cooking some cauliflower mashed and making a chimichurri sauce for the top of the steaks. And chimichurri sauce is something we make in the restaurant industry all the time. It's basically just herbs, some lemon, garlic, and oil, and you put that on your steaks. Which these steaks probably don't even need any sauce, but I wanted to jazz them up a little bit because we eat steaks quite a bit. And I'm drinking. Has anyone seen these yet in stores? They're sweetened with erythritol and stevia. It's awesome. No blood sugar spike. 0 carbs per drink. So it's really hot out today. It's like up to 90 here. So drinking one of these to cool down. Of course, that's completely the wrong thing to drink. I'm drinking water also, though, so don't worry. But to start, I'm going to get my cauliflower cut up. I haven't really prepped anything yet for this, so it might go a little long. Just gonna grab everything we need out of the refrigerator right now. We need lemons. I got 2 big bunches of parsley and 2 heads of cauliflower because there's 3 of us. Usually for just me and Adam, one of these is good, but they've been in the refrigerator for quite a while because I'm back to work and I'm barely cooking. I'm cooking 1 meal a week and I have so many things I want to make and run out of time to use everything. So I'm probably not gonna be buying much fresh produce unless it's like the day beforehand. At this point, we're not going through it fast enough. So to make cauliflower mashed, you want to just break this cauliflower down into florets. Like I said, this has been in there for a while. It's a little but cauliflower lasts a really long time. Even if there's like little black spots, you can just cut around them. Which is what I'm gonna do because I don't waste food. Always try to find some way to use some of this stuff up. I'm cutting off some of the spots. It's gonna be boiling all this anyways, so. I think Adam's working on setting up the grill. Let's see. We have some friends coming over too, so it looks like he's actually setting up our tent and stuff out there. Help us with the sun being too hot. I'm about to get some water going too, because you got to boil this. So when I'm like through one head, I got a power burner, so it doesn't take long to heat up. I don't want boiling water any longer than it needs to be because it's so hot out. Wait till the last minute. Okay, we got all the brown and the core off. So we just got to break that into florets. Try not to make a mess. Already cleaned the kitchen once this week. Okay, second head. I just go around the whole core usually. Best, easiest way to break down big head. Take the whole core out. Can you believe it? So starting keto, I've expanded my horizons a lot because a lot of the stuff that is, popular on keto weren't things that I really ate, like cauliflower. Literally, I don't think I've ever bought cauliflower until I started keto. And it's amazing how versatile cauliflower is. I eat cauliflower rice all the time now. I make a shepherd's pie with cauliflower mashed on top and bake it with cheese. Do a lot of things with cauliflower. Same thing, I'm growing Brussels sprouts in my garden. Brussels sprouts were okay, but now I definitely eat them more than I used to. It's definitely a good veggie to have on keto. I'm getting cauliflower all over my house. That's why I like cooking in a kitchen. I have someone to clean up after me. But okay, so all that's done. So we're just gonna break it into florets. Usually if it's this size, I try to cut it in half, so make them all about that size. Yeah. Crazy sun comes in from my window that's right across from my cooking area. Sorry if it's all shiny and stuff. Just breaking this down. I should probably get that water on now, even though I really don't want it to heat up my kitchen. Sorry if it's a little loud in here. I could not have the fan on. That's how hot it is in here. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to break up these florets, and then you got to boil these, strain them, and then put them into a food processor with butter and sour cream. You can add garlic, onion, salt, pepper, of course. I might add some cheese. And once that water comes up to a boil, you want to salt it generously. A lot of these you can just break up with your hand too. This is going to be a lot of cauliflower. I might need room to get my other head over here. I have to put it in something. Got a bowl. Oh, and my steaks are out on the counter. You want to have them kind of up to room temperature before they go onto the grill. They'll cook more evenly that way instead of if the outside is warm and the inside is still freezing cold. There we go. Now I got some room. Break these up, add them to the bowl. And now I'm making the chimmicurri with a stick blender. I finally broke down and bought one when really I don't use it very often. It's one of those things like when you need it, you really do and you really want it, but then you don't use it for a long time. But specifically, I bought it because it makes making pureed soups really easily. I always make creamy tomato bisque from my garden every year. So last year I put a little bit in my blender at a time and pureed it up, and it just took forever instead of just putting that right in the pot and buzz it up real quick. It's much easier. Though the one we have at work would be even better. We have one that's literally this big with like a blade on it that's like that. We burr really big things though, so it makes sense. But that'd be nice to have here too. Okay, cauliflower's almost broken up. Looks like the grill is warming up. I see smoke outside. And I can smell some charcoal.
Charcoal's going.
Yeah, I smell it. I just told them.
Can you smell it?
Oh no!
Cauliflower.
So much.
Water filled.
Yes, please.
It's warm in here.
I know.
Kind of hot in these rhinos.
Yeah. I'm hot too. We're gonna be spending some time outside. Did you put the tent up or did you just?
Yeah, we threw it up.
Yeah. So we're gonna eat out there then?
Yes.
Cool.
Free for the baby.
Yeah, that too. That's why I suggested the sprinkler, cool her off a little bit.
Get the sprinkler out.
Now for the chimmicurri, I'm just using one of these. That's the only thing at work. We have like big metal bain-maries that we use to like burr stuff in. I don't really have any actual good cylinders to use. This is gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to get my steak seasoned soon.
Yes, you are.
Do you care if we cook this one up too? Might as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That'll be the appetizer.
Well, I was thinking because the extra steak we got is actually bigger than the 2 steaks we had. So steaks we had are only like 10 ounces.
Right.
I figured since all we're eating is steaks and cauliflower mashed potatoes, we should probably have quite a bit of steak. So we have our butcher box steaks, strip steaks. They're only 10 ounces each. And we bought one at Wegmans that's 0.8. So it's a little bit more than 10 ounces. And then we got a steak from work, just a thin sirloin. So we're going to cook all this up. Hopefully Adam won't overcook this. This is like 30 seconds on the grill. We're going to open these up and get them seasoned up. Hopefully the side dish will be done in time. I just do real simple with my steaks, especially because we're doing the chimmicurri on top. You don't need a lot of seasoning. I'm just going to do salt and pepper. You don't really want to season them until right before they're going out onto the grill. I'd say probably wait until at least I get the cauliflower boiling before you throw these on. They're not going to take long at all, especially this one. Put this one on very last for like 30 seconds.
You know when I'm ready to go outside.
I will. Ooh. Yeah, this guy, 30 seconds. I'd like to do something different with that. Like, I'd rather eat that in like a salad or something, but I didn't really eat lunch today at all, and it's already been in there for a couple days, so but I don't have another day off till Monday, so it's either now or never. We got some good steaks here, though. Nice plate. Oh, I forgot my salt shaker's jammed. My salt grinder. My water's almost boiling already. So you just want to pat your steaks dry. Get most of the moisture off of them. And then season them up. Oh, I should really do some caramelized onions for the steak too. Oh boy. Might not have time for that. Salt and pepper on both sides. I'm going to salt our water for our cauliflower and drop that in. It's going to take probably about 10 minutes to boil all this. Hopefully all this fits in there. Probably should have done a bigger pot. I'm not used to cooking for 3 people. It's either 30, 40, 50, or 2. So we're going to have to do 2 batches of cauliflower, which, it being so warm out, I think it'll probably stay hot after we take it out of there. Flip your steaks over. More salt and pepper. Okay, those are ready to go. We're going to need salt and pepper for our chimichurri anyway, so we'll leave that there. What? So with chimichurri, you literally just need the rind of your lemon. So you can just take a lemon or a peeler, put it right into your container that you're going to be burning up. Make sure you take the sticker off. It happens a lot in the restaurant industry with red peppers. You realize you have a sticker on after you're done chopping it up. We're going to start with 1 for now. I did buy 2 lemons just in case, but I don't know if we'll need it. So that in there, bunch of pepper. We need our parsley, which I bought 2 bunches. Not sure how much we'll need. Literally, you just take the whole thing, rip all the parsley off. You're going to be burning this whole thing to a pulp. So, yeah, we'll probably need both bunches. Once you put everything in there, this just purees to nothing. So that's why I bought 2 bunches. Ooh, that was dirty inside. Yeah. Icky. Now we're going to have to rinse all this. I'm used to everything pre-washed at my restaurant. Man. Okay, so probably lost some pepper in there, so put more pepper in. I'm gonna just add the Himalayan pink sea salt in there. Oh wow, the humidity is getting that all stuck together. Just have to pull that out into a colander. I'll get that ready. Okay, so salt, pepper, we need garlic. I have 1 clove in the garbage. This bought 2 new heads. So. These are really tight heads of garlic. Smash them up a little bit. Get a clove out. Start with a clove, see how it tastes. Raw garlic is very potent, so don't want to go too much. I actually knew somebody that they, instead of roasted garlic for a recipe, they used regular garlic and put the same amount in. I tasted it. It was so spicy. Oh, it was not good. Want these to be kind of tender. Not quite there, but almost. So to this is the last thing you need is olive oil, or I'm using avocado oil. Bunch in there. It's basically like a herb oil that you're putting on for a steak. Let's see how this thing works. I've only used it once or twice, and I think I actually used the whisk attachment, which is for like whipped cream and stuff. So we'll see. Turbo. More oil. Okay, we're almost there, but I think our cauliflower is probably done. We got like one more minute. Yeah, it's almost turning into like thick herb sauce. Give it a taste for seasoning. Ooh, that's good. Needs a little bit more salt. So I have the little tiny holes open. Don't know why. There we go. Nice and herbish, fresh. Ooh, you know what I actually have? I have lemon olive oil. It does need to be a little bit thinner. I've been trying to find an excuse to use these. And I've used a couple here and there, but I mean, I don't cook a lot at home. That is delicious. Enough garlic in there, enough salt. It's gonna be good on our steaks. That'll probably be really good mixed with the cauliflower mash too. I'm gonna take out this first batch of cauliflower. Should come right back to a boil. Throw the rest in there. Gotta refill my salt server. And pop the rest in there. Yeah, it's super green. Nice lemon and garlic and parsley. I guess you don't really need onions if you got that on your steak. I love caramelized onions though, so anytime I have an excuse to eat them, I usually do. Turn down the water because I was afraid it was going to boil over. Cauliflower everywhere. Boiled off some of that water before, so add some more hot water to it. Okay, so that should only take 10 minutes. I'm actually going to probably put that right into here after it's done. Clean up a little bit. Take the steaks out to my boyfriend. Or you come in and get them. Come grab the steaks. Got about 10 minutes. So
yeah, the charcoal stove maybe has another 5 minutes.
Oh, I was actually behind schedule.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I'll wait another 5 minutes. We'll leave them in here for now.
Well, just take them out because.
All right.
I will. I have to call you back in.
Cool.
So I guess we got some time to make this cauliflower mashed. Maybe like 10 minutes for that. Another 5 minutes to burr everything up. What am I going to put in this? Let's see. Oh, we put some stock into it. Too much work. I have a question for anyone who's watching this later. Has anybody else found a ranch dressing that's not dirty keto that they like? I tried Sir Kensington's. I tried Primal Kitchen's. I didn't like either of them. So I broke down and bought dirty keto ranch dressing because I love ranch. I really should just try making it myself, but I don't got time for that. I mean, I just bought barbecue sauce. I was making my own over quarantine. I was just making ribs in the oven and putting the sugar-free ketchup and vinegar and stuff in the bottom, having all the drippings and spices, and then cooking it on the stove and making my own. which it is good, but it only made a tiny bit at a time, so I had to keep remaking it. Whew. It's getting warm in here. Another thing a lot of people make are avocado chimichurris, which I actually probably would have done if any of our avocados were ripe. But they're not, so I can't. But this is really good too. Delicious. We set that aside. We actually probably, that's good at room temperature, I guess. Clean up all our cauliflower explosion here. Get it cleared so we can make the mashed part. All the cauliflower off the floor. So we got the sour cream out. I think I have some butter out at room temperature. If you guys are watching this back and you have some of your favorite keto dishes, let me know what they are. I'm always looking for new suggestions. Or if you guys want to know how to cook something or are wondering if something is doable or keto, let me know. Like I said, if you're new here, I've been cooking in the restaurant industry for 17 years. I've learned a lot, and every time I go to a new place, I always learn something new. So there's always stuff to learn. So if you have anything you want to tell me, I'm glad to hear it. And like I said, if there's anything you want to know, feel free to ask. I'll plug in my food processor. This thing is really loud, so just warning people when I do turn it on. It's ridiculous, but it does a good job. It whips the hell out of cauliflower mashed potatoes. So I guess it's worth it. This is just a Hamilton Beach. I found it on Amazon after searching forever, reading all the reviews and all that stuff. But they all have good and bad reviews. More cauliflower. Stepping on cauliflower everywhere now. This is almost done. So we'll get, oh man, we pulled this butter out this morning. It is melting. We just put a bunch in our food processor. Although it's really hard to scoop up because it's completely melted. Secret to good cauliflower mash, especially for keto. Butter and sour cream. Get my fat in for the day. We might even need more than that. It's a lot of cauliflower. So throw some sour cream in there. You even put some heavy cream in here. Like I said, I think I'm going to do cheddar. Turn this down a little bit. Forgot I bought these last night. We went to Wegmans. Cheese curds are like one of my favorite things. I used to get them as a kid for like an afternoon snack. They're garlic and herb. Little pre-dinner snack. No nutrition facts on here though. Probably because they're handcrafted in New York. But they are good. Can't have too many though. Spoil my dinner. Yes, I cheat and get pre-shredded cheddar cheese. If I didn't work, I probably wouldn't. Fresh grated is always better, but if you're in a pinch and you don't got time. Those are so good. I think our other cauliflower should be done. I don't think he's put the steaks on yet, though. You put those on soon? I mean, the cauliflower mash isn't going to get too cold because literally butter is at room temperature. Sour cream is going to be sitting out for a minute. A lot of hot cauliflower is going in. So it should be fine, even if they sit for a minute. But you always want to kind of have your steaks done first because you want them to sit before you cut into them so that all the juices don't flow out. But what are you going to do? You can't plan everything perfectly. Definitely need some garlic powder. You can also put raw garlic in there if you want. We already got garlic in the chimmicurri, so. Yep, these are done. Dump them into my colander. That is a lot of cauliflower. Whew, turn that off. Oh, more pieces of cauliflower. Okay, so we're pretty much ready to do that. I'm going to wait a little while longer until it gets the steaks on, which it looks like they are going on. And I'm going to actually send him out some avocado spray. I'm back, but I had to go back out with tongs because he did not grab any for the grill. Oh. Back in a minute. Okay, steaks are on. They're not going to take long, so I'm going to get going on this cauliflower mash. Right, it doesn't help my boyfriend's on the phone right now, too, with one of our friends. Oh. I asked him all day if he's heard from his friends, and of course he didn't. But now he's on the phone. So I'm going to give this a burr real quick and then add more to it. Once it's all like mixed up, it should all fit in here. Really loud. We're gonna need probably a lot more butter. Might need some heavy cream in there to thin it out a little bit. I think the one recipe I saw, I think he did use like a little bit of chicken stock or veggie stock. I like my dehydrated onions I know they have some carbs in them. Same thing with garlic. I can't eat food without garlic and onion. Like, that's like a staple in any kind of kitchen. Pretty much anything you eat at a kitchen, the reason it tastes so good is because it starts with butter, garlic, and onion or shallot. So, little trick to the trade. Pretty much in everything you eat. Add some more sour cream in. And then we're going to get a splash of, I'm doing beef stock. Let's see if it's still good. I think it says use it within a week or something. Simmer and sip. I guess it doesn't say anything on here. Use at a certain time. Smells like beef. There we go. Okay, I got the salt and pepper this pretty heavily too, which I don't think I put any in yet. Oh, but it's nice and smooth now. Got to taste it for seasoning. And we still have more cauliflower to put in. Still needs more salt. I'm gonna put like a whole stick of butter in here. That's a lot of mashed potatoes. So. If I can get, I don't think I can get any more cauliflower in here. A couple more. Tasting good though. Put some cheese in there too. I haven't filled this thing to capacity yet. I wonder how much it can take. That's good. More salt. This is a lot, so. Garlic, onion. And then I'm going to have to take this out and put more in. That is good. Oh, there's water in the bowl. I'm going to take out some and add the rest to this. There we go. Rest of it in there. More onion. Like I said, I'm not used to cooking for 3 people. Well, that was a lot of cauliflower. Like I said, I just had to use it up, so it is what it is. That's all we're eating too. No other side dishes. Thermometer? Now they're both on the phone. I don't know. I don't trust the steaks. Them not paying attention out there. Let me know how you guys like your steak. I like mine mooing, so I'd be bummed if it's all overcooked. Seasoning's on point on that one. Gonna add in some cheese. And these are gonna be done. I don't know what I did with the little clippy. Steak's done? Yeah, I figured.
Steaks are done.
Okay. Cauliflower mash is done.
Sweet.
Okay, so I guess we're probably gonna eat outside, right? You're gonna grab plates and
placemats and plates and all
Yep.
that.
So he's gonna hopefully
All right, yeah, I'll
all
call
that
you
stuff up.
tomorrow. I'm like, when I'm getting out. All right.
Oh, the bowl's not big
Good night.
enough.
Later.
Woo! Lots of cauliflower mash.
Eat.
Okay, so that's my big bowl of cauliflower mashed. We got our chimmicurri here to put on our steaks. And hopefully they're cooked perfect medium rare. We'll see. And I'll hopefully see you on the next live stream. Still had nobody here, but I enjoyed doing it anyways. So see you guys later. Bye.
See ya.